I'm Kim Spencer. I'm sitting here with Brian Taylor, a lawyer who's been advising the Real Estate Board on agency issues for many, many years. Brian, our members have lots of questions about the new rules. Why is it not mandatory for consumers to sign those forms that the superintendents come up with?
A great question. Simply put, the superintendent and council can only regulate realtors. They have no authority to regulate the consumer. This is not a law passed by the legislature. These are rules directed at licensees. So the simple fact of the matter is, all those forms can do and rules is to compel licensees to do certain things. So they felt it was appropriate. They want to make sure that the public in no way is thinking they are being ordered to do anything because the superintendent and council have no power to order them to do anything. Okay, so having said that, what's the risk? And I hear this all the time from realtors. I gave him the form. He won't sign the form. I'm nervous he's going to come back and just deny I got that. I understand that. Now, they don't have the obligation to sign that. You give them the form. You have an obligation to sign it. You have an obligation to tick off the box to say, I explained everything in the form to them. I didn't read the form. A realtor said to me once, I find it hard to read the 4 pages to him. And I said, you don't have to read it verbatim. You have to explain what's in that form. You know, it might take you 3 minutes to explain it to me. It might take you 10 minutes to explain it to Kim. You know, it all depends. But at the end of the day, and I say to Kim, will you sign this? And Kim says, no, I don't want to sign that. Okay. I then put it in my file, note that Kim didn't sign that. People say, wow, what if he just denies it? It's your word against his. I say, how about this? Next day, I might send you an email. Say, great meeting with you yesterday. You know, we had a whole bunch of things going on. There were paper going back and forth. And just in case you've lost it, I've attached as a link the documents that we saw. I would say, how about this one where we have to fill out the disclosure of remuneration to sellers? Can you imagine in a multiple offer situation, you've got 7 offers, you're actually filling out 7 different forms saying this is what the commission is going to be. There's back and forth going on all the time. And at the end of the day, there's so much paper around that nobody knows what's going on. How about the next morning, sending to your client? Boy, that was great last night. We had that multiple offer situation, fantastic. We finally got the deal. I know there's a lot of paper going around. I've taken the liberty of assembling all of the documents. I've attached them in a link to this email for your records. Bingo. You now have a record. He doesn't sign anything. He has a record now, an electronic record of receiving those documents from you. If that's your concern, you've got yourself covered.
Thanks, Brian. That's a great idea. The tie down with an email after the fact.
Yep.
Thank you.